Good morning. The theme for this morning is solar right for you? And we are going to dispel all the myths that you've heard. So the company I'm with is called Powur. It's a national company, but just to give you a little information about myself, the company does have an intensive training and certification program. So I went through Tier 1. I've now just got Tier 2 certified. Tier 3 is the highest. I'm working on that next. And I've been in the business since 2018. I started, unfortunately, with a company that was basically gouging people and wrong information. And that caused me to go to an honest and reputable company. However, they're only just local, and now I'm with a national company. Okay, so Powur is a 9-year-old company, and through about 2018 and 19, they started really ramping up. And in 2020 was a huge year for the company because they went on to the Inc. 5000 of the fastest growing private companies list. And in 2020, during the pandemic, they went to number 938. So that's the 938th fastest growing private company in America out of 32.5 million private companies. 21, they went to 61, and last year, we are now the 43rd fastest growing private company in America. A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, which having over 16,000 installations, which are construction projects by all independent installers that are certified through the company, is tremendous. We're in 21 different states and Puerto Rico. So how does solar work? This may be a little hard to see. It kind of got shrunk down on the screen. So sun produces the energy that goes into the solar panels. They collect that energy, and when it comes out, it's transmitted through the wires coming out of the back of the panel, is direct current, DC. Then it has to go through an inverter of some point. Now, we generally use microinverters on the back. Well, let me back up a step. There's 3 types of solar installations. They have what they call string inverters, where it's kind of like the Christmas tree lights. You got the whole, they're all interconnected. If one goes out, from that one on, all the rest are out. We don't do that. You have one where there's a central inverter, and everything goes through that central inverter, and they normally have a power optimizer on the back of each panel. So now each panel is independent. And the one that we mostly do is a microinverter on the back of each panel, the most efficient way to do that. So then those microinverters change it to alternating current, which is what you plug everything in your outlet in your house to. Now, that goes through your electric service panel, and then from the panel is your meter. You have a meter from the electric company, which once the solar is installed and ready to go, they come out and change the meter, because right now it's only how much are they selling to you, not how much you're producing and storing with them. So these are just some of the main features of solar. Financing is 100% is available, down to like a 600 credit score. So tremendous. We have 5 different financing companies we can work with. So it's no money out of pocket to do it. You're going to own your own power. So you're in control of your electric now, not the electric companies. You're having a fixed rate on that financing, where you have a variable rate that the utility companies can just jack it up as much as they want. And if anyone has Ocala Electric, I don't have to tell you that. So tax credits. Right now, I'll talk about this in a minute, but that's available for residential or commercial. And by the way, I also do commercial solar as well. Price lock, so you're locking in that rate for the whole time period straight out until it's paid off. Your property value will increase. We're going to talk about that in a minute, and also about the warranty. So we compare it to the price of gas. How would you have liked to lock in the price of gas? And I'll just say at $1.75 a gallon. Right? That would be great. Well, that's what you're doing with solar, because you're locking in your price with the financing continually, not going up and up and up to where you're at their mercy of what they want to charge you. And by the way, when we set it up, generally, even with the financing, we arrange it so your monthly payments are going to be less than what your average electric bill is. The solar investment tax credit was just extended last year in July. It's 30% federal tax credit, and that's for the next 10 years up through 2032. And then it scales down for the next 2 years at this point. So if you are at the end of the year paying money into Uncle Sam, that bottom line money that you owe is an offset with this tax credit. And that can be carried forward if you don't use all or any of it all the way through for the next 10 years. Okay, the National Research Energy Laboratory is an independent national agency that oversees all kind of energy matters. And they said that houses with solar will sell 20% faster. And I mean, there's varying numbers, 6 to 17% more. I have 1 minute, I'm gonna zoom now. 30-year warranty, we have a 30-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, no out-of-pocket deductibles. Power company, well, you know, you can keep paying whatever they want to charge you, or you can go solar. that was the short version of that, sorry. We have an ambassador program. If you find somebody that you know as a friend that wants or has some interest in solar, you refer them to me, and if they go solar, at the end, we're going to pay you a $1,000 referral fee for every one. So how many do you want to refer me? And there's my contact information, Solar Trainer Paul, solartrainerpaul.com, solartrainerpaul@gmail.com.
Beautiful.